Good morning.
Good morning.
Hi, my name is Erin. I'm with Child Life here at the hospital. How are you? Are you Dee?
Yes.
It's nice to meet you, Dee. And you're Dee's mom?
Yes.
What is your first name?
Hannah.
Hannah. Nice to meet you both.
Nice to meet you.
I'm here with Child Life. May I sit down? Is that okay?
Yes.
I'm here with Child Life, and Child Life in the hospital. I don't know, have you been and had a hospital experience before, been admitted to the hospital?
Nope, this is her first time.
First time. Okay, well, we're glad you're here because now that you're here, we're gonna get you feeling a lot better. And I know I read in your file that you've been in a lot of pain and not feeling good at home. So part of my job here is to help you understand what the doctors are gonna do to make you feel better. And also, depending on how long you stay, sometimes it gets boring in the hospital. So I have lots of things to do down the hall in the playroom, and if you want me to bring things down to play with, just so that you're not bored while you're here. But I think the first thing is to try to get you to start feeling better so you feel like playing more, right?
Mm-hmm.
What's been going on at home that brought you guys here?
Just been having a lot of pain.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. Has that happened in the past before with pain, or is this a new thing, or was it just a really bad
It's a new thing.
new thing?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. I'm wondering. So when you were playing, you just didn't feel like playing, or how was it?
Just didn't like playing that much.
Yeah, laying around a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Very lazy.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I know that the doctors and nurses were talking to you earlier about sickle cell anemia, and that they're going to be doing some tests to see if that's what's going on with you, but it would explain it because a lot of times kids that have sickle cell anemia do end up with a lot of pain. And sometimes it's just once or twice in their life, and sometimes they come to the hospital a lot. So do they tell you about what it is, sickle cell anemia? Not much?
Not much.
So you know about your blood, right? And you have circular cells in your blood that flow around all in your body. And for kids that have sickle cell anemia, their blood cells aren't circles. They're kind of like moon shaped, like crescent shaped. So they kind of back up in your veins, and they cause circulatory problems and cause the issues that don't let your blood flow where it needs to. And that's what happens. That's why the pain starts. So the doctors have like really good medicines to make that pain go away. And another thing we can do is talk about if you ever have pain when you go home. There are lots of things you can do, just like breathing techniques and things like that that I can talk to you about. But let's try to get that pain under control first, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And sometimes we don't know how long your stay will be. So parents are always welcome to stay in the hospital. I don't know if you have a work schedule that you have to keep track of, or what your
Right now
schedule.
I'm working like 3 days a week.
You are.
So we can go over that
Yeah.
of when I'll be here.
We can talk with UD about if mom does have to go to work, maybe she'll be here in the evening times, but we have lots of volunteers that come and play and hang out. Maybe you have other family members, but just so you know, you guys are always welcome. So we'll figure out a schedule.
Okay.
Do you have siblings at home?
I have another brother.
A brother. Okay. All right. And he has no issues or no family issues with
No.
sickle cell?
No, as of right now, no.
Okay. All right. Well, very good. And Dee, what grade are you in? And so I know, because when I bring stuff down for you later to play with, what grade are you in?
I'm first grade.
First grade. Okay. Do you like a certain cartoon, or what are your favorite things to do?
I like to color.
You do. Okay, that's good. We have lots of art stuff, lots of crafts and things.
You have markers.
Lots of markers and colored pencils and those big coloring books that are, the adult coloring books that are fun to color. So we'll bring those in, but we'll get to all that. So the first thing the doctor's going to do is do an IV, and that just stands for in your vein, and that's the best way to get the medicine to make you start feeling better. And I have some materials out in the hallway that you'll see when the nurse comes in to do the IV. that maybe I can show you and so that you know what to expect. Would you like me to bring those in? Okay. All right. I will be right back and I'll see what else I can find in the playroom for you.
Okay.
Okay.